Welcome back, my friends, to my little chat. Now, today we're going to have a chat about a famous writer what wrote scripts for TV, and his name is Douglas Adams. And people might know him for writing episodes for Doctor Who, and then other people might know him for writing The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and The Restaurant at the End of the Universe. Now, um, the BBC made the series of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy in 1981, and that was shown on the BBC in the UK. And then later I've got the DVD, what was made into a film, what was released in 2005, and this is the DVD, and there they are, and that's the android. In the TV version, he looks a bit different than he does there, and he was called Melvin, the depressed android. So I will read a bit about it. The wonderful, wacky, alternate history, interest, irony. It's a laugh out loud in galaxy comedy. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, based on Douglas Adams' best-selling novel and film, with the out of this world version and special effects. This one rides you. Don't want to miss the second, but before Earth is destroyed by the numerous creatures in a universe middle-mannered. Arthur Dent is a whacked into space by his friend, an alien in a human form. And so the misadventure begins as he and his fellow travellers, including a two-headed galaxy president and a paranoid android, search for the answer to the mystery of life, the universe, and everything. So, the story behind Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was Arthur Dent. They was going to demolish his house, so he was in his pajamas and that, and he was lying in front of the bulldozers, and then his friend, who's the travelling alien, I don't know if they got his name in it. That's a picture of them, or if you can see on the disc of them all, and that. He took him down for the pub for a drink, to drink loads of beer, and he zapped them off into a spaceship because these people was going to destroy the Earth to make an intergalactic freeway. So they went on their venture to find out the mystery to life, the universe, and everything. And on the way, they meet a chap with two heads, a depressed android called Melvin, and it was a really funny film. Well, the series was funny because it was made by two books, because it was made by his first book, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and then it went on to the second book, The Restaurant at the End of the Universe. And it's all about Arthur Dent and his wacky friend taking him on a space adventure to find out the answer to life, the universe, and everything. What was 101, I think it was, and they They even came in contact with a load of mice, what helped to build the earth and that. But this is quite a wacky film. This is because it says don't panic, because they get zapped onto the ship, and that's where the adventure starts off, and they're traveling through space, and that's why it's called Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, because there's a book. There's even someone who reads out the different things to the book, about the book called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And it says on the cover, don't leave Earth without the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So it's all about his travels, because Arthur Dent is dressed up in his pyjamas and his dressing gown, and he gets swept off the planet Earth and taken out with his friend, and he meets up Beetlejuice, Bartle, I can't think of his name, the two-headed person and that. And the depressed android called Melvin, who's because that's how he looks in this film. Because this film came out in 2005. It was like a remake of the TV show, because the BBC showed that they made it into a TV series and that, and then they decided in 2005 that they would make it into a film, and this is the film of the book Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and it even ties into the restaurant at the end of the universe, where they have a wacky rock band into it and that. And this is my little chat about Douglas Adams, his successful books, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and the restaurant at the end of the universe. And he did write scripts for Doctor Who, and there are quite a few from the classic Doctor Who episodes. There is quite a few stories that he wrote for them. So this is where I'll leave you with my little chat about the BBC TV show and the movie, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, what was written by Douglas Adams, and I would say I hope you enjoy this little chat about it and how the wackiest thing adventures. But if you do get a chance to watch it, I say go and watch it. Watch the BBC version and then watch the movie version and that, because the BBC version is quite a bit different to the movie, because the characters are more different, and because Melvin looks more like a robot than he does look like an egg thing and that. And here's my little chat, and I hope you enjoy my little chat about the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And if you enjoy these things, I hope you come back again. And if you like to, it's your choice. You can subscribe to the channel, press the thumbs up, and if you want to, press the notification for when other videos and walks and talks come out. And I'll bid you a fond farewell for now, wherever you are in the world, whatever time you watch this, and take care of one another. Be good to your friends and family, and I'll bid you a fond farewell for now, and I'll say goodbye, and I'll catch you on the flip side.